Welcome back. In this video, we're going to learn all about the names of the parts of our mellophone. Whenever we're learning a new instrument, I find it's really helpful to learn the names and the functions of all the parts of your instrument. So let's get started. We're going to begin at the very start of our instrument with the mellophone mouthpiece. So the mouthpiece connects to the leading part of our instrument called the lead pipe. So following the lead pipe, you notice this little hook right here. This is called the pinky ring, and this is where you set your pinky in or on top of to help hold the instrument. We're going to talk more about what to do with your right hand position and posture in an upcoming video. So continuing on from the lead pipe, we have this little lever right here, and this is a spit valve, which helps us release the water, aka spit, from the instrument. We'll learn more about how to dump our spit in a future video. Continuing on, the very first slide that goes in and out is right here, and that's called your main tuning slide. We adjust this main tuning slide to help with the intonation of our entire instrument. So let's move on to our keys, our piston valves. Piston valves are also on trumpets. We also have different valves on the French horn, if you play that, called rotor valves, which are longer paddle shapes. On mellophone, we have piston. So when we press down a valve, it opens up the airway like little gates to corresponding valve slides that are connected to each valve. So if you look on the back of your mellophone, you might notice that there are tubes coming out of each valve barrel. For our first valve, we have our valve slide right here. And it connects right into that first valve slide. So when we press it down, opens up the airway and allows our air to go through that tube to help change our pitches. Now you notice on the end there's a little nub that just helps us be able to pull the slide in and out. Now I don't have this on mine, but you might have a little ring on your first valve slide. And what that is for is to adjust the slide for intonation of your first valve fingerings. Moving on to the second valve, we have the shortest slide right here with the little nub to help pull it out. And then we have the longest valve slide, the third valve slide. At the end of it, we have a spit valve. And on mine, I have this little screw, this little opening. And what that is for, it's on older mellophones, it's for what's called a lyre, or a little mini music stand that some bands use. So let's review what we have so far. We have the mouthpiece, the lead pipe, pinky ring, spit valve, main tuning slide, first, second, and third. First valve is closest to the mouthpiece. Third valve is closest to the bell. We have the first valve slide, second valve slide, and third valve slide with spit valve here. Now you know all the parts and the functions of the mellophone.